we got a whole lot of movies coming out in 2023. So I put a list together. My top 10 most anticipated movies in 2023. Roll the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the J.Meaney review. I'm J.Meaney, and today I'm counting down my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2023. We're going to start right off at the top at number 10. The Marvels, coming out July 28th, 2023. I'm a pretty big fan of the first Captain Marvel movie. Had its issues, but overall I really did enjoy that film, and I really do like the character of Captain Marvel. I don't know a whole lot about the story besides Ms. Marvel's gonna be in it and Natasha Rambeau, but seeing those three together, that's pretty exciting to me. I think that their character dynamic could work very well. And then after that post-credit scene in Ms. Marvel, I'm very interested to see how that dynamic works out. I don't really want to spoil it, even though it's been out for a while. Can I spoil it? Nah, just to be safe, I won't spoil it. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited to see where Captain Marvel's story goes post-Endgame. Number 9, Wonka, coming out December 15th, 2023. As it is, I really am a sucker for the Willy Wonka films, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So anything you're willing to do with this franchise, I'm probably gonna watch it. But then you decide to do a prequel starring Timothée Chalamet as a young Wonka. That's one of the most intriguing concepts I've heard in years. That might be a reach, but I mean, yeah, Timothée Chalamet is a phenomenal actor. I mean, he was amazing in Dune. So again, with this one, I don't really know much about the plot, but just that premise alone, having Timothée Chalamet play a young Willy Wonka in a prequel to Willy Wonka, that's very exciting to me, and I can't wait to see it. Number 8, The Flash, coming out June 16th, 2023. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Ezra Miller, who, of course, plays Flash. But even through all of that, I mean, we've been getting these early reactions, early pre-screenings they've been doing, and people are saying the film is really good, which we've heard before. They said that about, like, Batman v Superman, and that was... Anyway, but the fact that they're still willing to put this movie out, after all that, they won't just pull the plug like they did with Batgirl. I don't know, it tells me maybe this movie might actually be pretty damn good. And I mean, the concept of having Flashpoint done on film, in live action, of course, that's really exciting to me. And I like Ezra Miller as Barry Allen. Ezra Miller is a bit of a, you know? I mean, you have Michael Keaton coming back to play Batman. You have Ben Affleck, who's going to be playing Batman again in the movie. Who knows if we'll see some Superman, some other iterations of characters we've seen previously in DC films. I've been waiting for the Flash movie for years. I mean, it's been so long since they announced this damn thing. And I'm excited to finally see it. Number 7, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, coming out June 30th, 2023. Yeah, we got a trailer recently for the movie. Looks really good. James Mangold is directing this film, which he directed one of my favorite movies of all time, being Logan. He also directed Ford v Ferrari, another phenomenal film. Having somebody come in and do an Indiana Jones movie that isn't Steven Spielberg, and Steven Spielberg has made great Indiana Jones films, except for that one, you know. But just to see a different take and still have Harrison Ford playing the character, which I hope this is the last time he's playing the character. It's getting old. But yeah, I mean, I was automatically excited just hearing that, and then you dropped the trailer, and it looked great. I'm always going to be excited for another Indiana Jones film, unfortunately. It's my downfall. Number 6, Oppenheimer, coming out July 21st, 2023. I hope I'm saying this title correctly. It's the upcoming Christopher Nolan film. Christopher Nolan films are always going to be on my top 10 most anticipated of the following year. I'm always intrigued in what he's going to do. And I mean, this cast is stacked. You got Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Gary Oldman, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt. We did get like a little teaser that was pretty intense. I don't know anything about this story. I believe it's based on a book, and I believe it's based also on a true story. I know nothing about it, but Christopher Nolan, stacked cast. Yeah, it's always going to be up there on my most anticipated. Love Christopher Nolan. Number 5, the Super Mario Brothers movie, April 7th, 2023. When this movie first got announced, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a shit show. Then they dropped the trailer, and I was on board with the first trailer. I know Mario's voice is different, but as long as you get the character down, you can still pull it off without doing that classic Mario voice, I think. The imagery is perfect. And then they dropped that second trailer showing Jack Black as Bowser. I am so excited for this movie. Yeah, I'll probably see it opening weekend. Number 4, Dune Part 2, coming out November 3rd, 2023. I love the first Dune film. The first new Dune film. I didn't see the original Dune movie. Never seen it. The latest Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve. I always mess up how to pronounce his name, but he is one of my favorite directors in the game right now. I thought that movie was awesome. Love that movie. And Timothée Chalamet was in it. Great. Josh Brolin was great in it. Oscar Isaacs was great in it. And this new one has Austin Butler, who was phenomenal in Elvis, Florence Pugh, Christopher Walken, Zendaya's coming back. I can't wait to see where the story goes. I don't know anything about Dune, really. Never read the books, never saw the previous film. And every time Denis Villeneuve drops a movie, I like the movie. I can't think of a movie he's done that I've seen that I didn't like. Totally excited for Dune Part 2. Number 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, coming out May 5th, 2023. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Are you kidding me? I love the first one, really like the second one, love these characters. That Guardians Holiday Special was just awesome. Yeah, to see another story in the MCU, characters that I've been attached to for a pretty long time. Yeah, of course I'm excited for this movie. And this movie's taking place in the new Phase 5 of the MCU. It's going to be the last Guardians of the Galaxy that James Gunn is doing with these characters, so I feel like someone's probably going to die. But it's the MCU. No one really dies, right? Number 2, Across the SpiderVerse, coming out June 2nd, 2023. I am so excited for this movie. I watch Into the Spider-Verse a minimum of twice a month. My daughter absolutely loves the movie. The first one took me by surprise. I'm like, why are they doing this? An animated Spider-Man film? No way this is gonna be good. And it was one of my favorite movies of that year. Storytelling was phenomenal. The artwork was amazing. Now you're bringing in one of my favorite Spider-Man iterations, which is Spider-Man 2099. Oscar Isaac is voicing him. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for this movie. My number one most anticipated movie of 2023 is AntMan and the Wasp: Quantumania, coming out February 17th, 2023. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Yeah, I mean, again, another big MCU film with characters that I'm very much attached to. Of course, I'm excited for the movie. I believe this is the first film for the Phase 5 of the MCU. Seeing Jonathan Majors play Kang again, a different variation of Kang, the more evil Kang. Yeah, that's exciting. It's going to be dealing with more multiverse stuff, and I think we're finally going to start heading towards those Avengers films. The story's finally going to start kind of coming together with Phase 5, and this is going to be the film to kick it off. And I can't wait to see what they do with this movie. The trailer was great. The imagery, I mean, them being in the quantum realm looks crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do, and I can't wait to see Kang. And yeah, those are my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2023. There's a lot of movies I'm looking forward to next year because so many films are coming out, but not all of them can make my top 10. Drop down in the comment section, let me know what you guys are looking forward to coming out next year in 2023. Be sure to check me out on the Personified Fandom podcast. A link will be at the end of the video. And yeah, till next time, guys.